Hello everyone, Trevor Simlinger coming to you once again from Progressive Coaching, located in Zurich, Switzerland. And today I thought I'd jump on and share with you a short video on just two little words. That's it. Whole video just on two little words. But these two little words are so damn important. They absolutely warrant a video to be made about them because words in general, words absolutely matter more than most people realize. Because the words that we use to describe events that happen to us in life, okay, these words are how we assign meaning to our events, and it is the meaning that shapes our emotional reaction to these events. Okay, and where we live emotionally is our reality. A depressed billionaire has a low quality of life because of where he lives emotionally. Okay, so words are the medium that we use to attach meaning to our events that happen to us in life. So we must be very, very careful the words that we use. And the two words that I want to draw attention to today that are extremely dangerous are if only. So for example, if only I had have got that contract, everything would be so much better now. Life is so hard now because I didn't get the contract. If only I'd got that contract. Or if only my relationship worked out better. If only I'd showed up differently in our relationship. Or if only this other person had acted differently in our relationship. Or if only XYZ event hadn't happened. And what this does is it leads us to be stuck in the past. That's number one, which steals us of our present. But it also creates an unsolvable problem because you can't change the past. Instead, you're ruminating on and thinking about how you could have changed the past and if only, and it's an unsolvable problem because it's impossible. And when you've got an unsolvable problem, you've got a hell of a lot of stress in your life, but it's self-inflicted. Okay, because the real problem isn't that this event happened. The real problem is that you're spending your days thinking about this problem that happened instead of solving where you are emotionally. You're creating a self-fulfilling prophecy and a self-perpetuating problem. So because what happens is when you end up on the path of if only, you're walking on this path of if only, it leads to a town called nowhere. And it's a place of hell on earth. And you become hypnotized on this path. You fall into a trance on it. It's a very dangerous path. It's like the old cartoons with like Jim and Tom and Jerry. And you see the mouse and he's been hypnotized by the cheese or whatever. And there's always some funny music playing and it's leading him straight into a trap. That's what happens on this if only path. So if you find yourself on this path, you need to get off this path and take the path called truth, which leads you to a town called everything. Everything is possible when you commit to being ruthlessly honest with yourself. So you get off the path called if only, you stop. There's no action more requiring more urgency in your life than the need to stop. If you are on the if only path, stop and turn onto the path called truth, because the truth will set you free, as they say, and it's not just hyperbole, it's absolutely true. You need to get to a brutal level of honesty with yourself in order to break out of this pattern, to break out of this trance, because that's what it is. So that's the video for today. If you catch yourself saying if only, stop immediately and ask yourself what is the actual truth. So let's do an example then. So the example was, I didn't get the contract. If only I'd got the contract, everything would be better. Okay, it's costing me emotional resourcefulness, costing me energy, impacting my relationships because I'm becoming a miserable bugger. What do? We stop and we say the truth. Well, the truth is, okay, I didn't get the contract this time because, to be honest with myself, to be ruthlessly honest, I was underprepared and overconfident. I didn't have a polished presentation, and I could easily say, well, they didn't warn me that they were going to ask for a presentation. I thought it was just a 5-minute conversation, a formality, but now I know, and I've got something that money can't buy, which is experience. The next time opportunity comes, it will meet my preparation, and I will create these opportunities. I won't be sitting around passively, but I will be prepared, and I will blow them away with my preparedness in a way that they've never seen before. I'm going to do it better than it's ever been done, and that's that. See, that's the truth, and it's also started to lead us into solutions. That's the way to break out of this if-only pattern. So that's the advice for today's session. If you've been finding yourself on this path of if-only, I hope I've highlighted just how dangerous that this can be. In fact, it can lead to the 3 Ps. It often does. I see this in coaching all the time. The 3 Ps are learned helplessness, which is when a person sees a problem as permanent. So if you've got an unsolvable problem, it seems like it's permanent. The second P is pervasive. So when a person feels that a problem, infiltrates their whole life. And the third P is personal, when it's a personal problem, probably a character flaw. Okay, if only I was better, if only I'd done this differently, or if only this person had done this differently. So it becomes personal as opposed to a problem, an external problem that we see with logic and reality, and we go ahead and solve. We get caught up emotionally in this, on this if-only path. That's it, everybody. I hope that's useful information for you. Please give the video a comment, ask any questions. As always, I'll reply to the first 10 questions. Give the video a like so that more people can benefit from this content. Feeds the Google algorithm so more people can see it. And I look forward to bringing you another one in the next couple of days. Thanks, everybody. Cheers.